Javon Hargrave, which to me, it's sort of a no-brainer. Obviously, he's enters the third year of a 3-year deal. He has been a success with 7.5 sacks last year, Pro Bowler, 4 sacks the year before, which is still good for an interior tackle, but we know that he was slowed by the injury. And with the rising rate of defensive tackles, Adam, especially good ones, again, it would make sense to me. We've talked about this. Get him extended now, maybe on another 3-year deal. It's hard to believe this would be his third contract. His next contract will be his third contract, but he just turned 29. So just because it's the third contract doesn't mean you got to be like approach it with the normal caution that you would normally approach for a 3-year deal or a third-year contract. But I also wouldn't give him 7 years. I think 3 or 4 or a structure of 3 would be good for them to do. And I would say it'd be smart to do it now instead of waiting until the end of the year.
He was other than Aaron Donald for the first 6 games last season, he was a top pressure with how teams evaluate. Sacks are more of a fan stat. Pressures is what they're looking for. His pressure numbers were off the hook, and plus the tape. We all know that. Mm-hmm. Hargrave was playing out of his mind. It was kind of like, wow, okay, now we really, because as you said, he was hurt. He had 2 different injuries in the training camp of his first year that curtailed the first half of his first year, got better later, and then he had a breakout season and so forth. Now, did he? I wouldn't say he faded in the second half. He just could not play up to that unbelievable level in the first half.
Right. Also saw a lot more double teams too.
In the second half. Sure. He's a really good football player, and he's got scheme versatility. No matter what they play, he can play it. Mm-hmm. So that helps. And so that 3-year deal that he signed was $39 million, $13 million a year. The full guarantee at signing was just under $26 million. That was a great deal that Drew Rosenhaus did.